I'm just going to soak that in water and bleach, but well done, you've tattooed your first tiger. In this video, I'm going to tattoo this tiger design from start to finish. Now, let's just be clear on something. When you first start learning how to tattoo, designs like this seem miles out of your reach. I'm going to show you that they're not. And there's so many tutorials out there, and I disagree with them. So I'm going to break this portrait down. I'm going to show you how to do it simply, and then you can build on that. But when you first start doing portraits, and I've seen online courses, I've seen in-person training for complete beginners, and it's almost like the person doing the teaching has got some sort of ego trip. They try to make the portrait look as realistic as possible for a complete beginner to follow along to. The important thing is getting the shapes in the right place, the direction of flow, the needle choice, the techniques, the methods of doing it. As long as all that is put together, then you're going to end up with a good result. So I'm going to show you in this video doing a tiger portrait in a very simple, easy to follow way. I'm just going to start blocking in all this bottom area. Don't look at the entire piece as I'm tattooing this as the finished article. If we're doing just an area of black, we are simply doing an area of black. If we're doing an area of fur, just focus on each individual area. If you can tattoo a black circle, you can tattoo the pupil of an eye. If you can tattoo a square from dark to light, you can tattoo the underline of somebody's jaw where the shadow's hitting. People overcomplicate things. It's time we break them down into their simplest form. I'm just starting to put a bit of lighter fur and areas into this. See that darker area comes down a bit lower, but it's not hair for hair like. Again, that's not the goal, but it is going to look really good once it's finished. The stencil's nowhere near as dry. When I wipe it, it's starting to smudge, so we need to take that into account when we're doing tattoo. Be careful where we're placing his hands, blocking the main areas straight away, just so we can lose important information. So for instance, I'm just gonna, just with corner mag ever so slightly, just work around the top of that nose. Now then, this right hand side, obviously we can see straight away it's a lot darker. So you can see I'm just trying to leave spaces where the whites would be going. Again, I'm going to leave them a little bit bigger, same as the other side, than what I tend to do, just so hopefully they're a bit more visible on mats. So you can see I'm just blocking in this side. So I'll just quickly block that in just so I know that those bits are dark. Go back to this side now. So now we can see I've not put every single strand in, but there's some darker areas, some lighter areas, and then there's obviously the spaces that we need to leave for the whiskers, which would be in white. So without those big white highlights, this side may actually look a little bit off, but on the mats there's not a great deal we can do about it. But I'll come back and neaten them up soon. Like I say, we're just concentrating on getting the basic shaping. So now I'm going to work up to eyes, putting all my solid areas in. Obviously we've got that area. Remembering to go in the right direction. So as you can see, I'm working up the left hand side, just packing in. This is a really dark value section of this piece. There is nothing fancy. I'm just using the methods that we teach in our online community. You can join it in school. It's super simple, and everything to do this tattoo, in fact, we cover in bite-sized chunks. So you can see all I'm doing is going round, just focusing on the dark areas. Why am I doing that? Well, if you haven't already just answered that to yourself, I'm doing it to block in and give myself a roadmap to follow. Once all them dark areas are in, would it matter if all my stencil disappeared? Not really. Because there's enough information just in where the darks are that I can easily and simply work out everything else, including the contrast, how dark something is, just because all those dark areas are already in. So you can see I'm following the direction, so I'm having to twist right round. Sorry if you can't quite see that, but I'm getting everything in there. So I'm not putting the details of the eye in just yet. I'm going to be very, very careful, because like I say, this stencil is really smudging. I'm just going to get the main areas in, and then I'm going to come back with the smaller needle and just put the details in the eye. So you can see I've not fully packed in all this black. I'm going to come back, I can neaten it all up after. I just want to get the shape of what I'm doing in. So you can see little dark area here, little dark patch. Just like colouring by numbers, I'm just putting where my darks have got to be. Nothing over complex, nothing fancy. Just putting them little darks in. There's some light like long hairs there, so I'm leaving a little space so I know that I can put them in. Is that white? Hopefully we've put enough in. Yeah, look at that. Now, all this area, we can see it has a change in direction. And then also here where I've marked it, you can see it's slightly darker, so I'm just going to block that bit in. See how light it is. I'm just doing it very quick. You can see already, it's starting to look a little bit better. But this has all been built just from that basic stencil that we created. We just put the blacks in, there was nothing fancy about it. And now we're working off that and starting to make areas look more like they should. If you enjoyed this and you like the style and you appreciate that we don't have to complicate everything, you can get, as a complete beginner, like impressive finished results by doing things in a simple format. And if you enjoyed it and you want to learn more and you want to surround yourself with like-minded people all on the same path without the egos that this industry as a whole seems to cling on to so badly, join us on School. I'm just going to soak that in water and bleach. But well done, you've tattooed your first tiger. Well done.